Nella giornata mondiale dei rifugiati, il Ministero Affari Esteri, in collaborazione con l'ISPI, ha dedicato un evento alla prevenzione del genocidio e alla responsabilità di proteggere. Ospite della conferenza aperta il 20 giugno alla Farnesina dal Vice Ministro Lapo Pistelli è stato il Consigliere Speciale delle Nazioni Unite per la prevenzione del genocidio Adama Dieng. L'incontro è stata un'occasione per illustrare il meccanismo di allerta precoce per la prevenzione delle atrocità di massa e dei crimini contro l'umanità e per sottolineare la necessità di adattarlo alle nuove realtà in continua evoluzione.
The role of the special advisor is not to decide whether genocide or the other crimes have taken place. However, that is the responsibility of the courts, be they national or international. The most important task of my office was to develop that methodology to identify the risk of genocide. We developed this assessment methodology that allows it to be consistent in its approach.
This is a mechanism through which his office, as you know, collects information about group-based violence, which could degenerate in the commission of genocide and other atrocities, and sends warning to the UN Secretary General and through him the UN Security Council, advising on appropriate action.
Durante il convegno, che ha confermato la protezione e la promozione dei diritti umani come priorità della politica estera italiana, sono state illustrate le principali iniziative di collaborazione tra Italia e Nazioni Unite in questo settore.
What needs to be especially encouraged and further developed by states is a wider cooperation with the UN in improving an early warning system before genocide, war crimes and mass atrocities actually occur. This is the reason why Italy fully supports the mandate of a special advisor and why Italy is fully committed to cooperate with the special advisor in enhancing and strengthening the existing early warning mechanism.
Countries at risk of genocide have a history of discrimination or other human rights violation committed against a particular group or groups, and genocide, you would certainly agree with me, stems from identity-based conflicts and usually involves the deliberate and systematic targeting of one group by another.
Freedom of religion or belief has to be at the heart of every early warning mechanism and in general at the center of the activity of prevention of human rights violations. In this regard, I'm proud to announce that in the negotiations of the EU guidelines on freedom of religion and belief, which will be adopted in the near future, Italy has proposed a specific reference to the EU cooperation with existing UN early warning mechanism, including regarding violence based on religion or belief.
Il Consigliere Speciale Dieng ha anche fatto riferimento alla crisi siriana e alle sue vittime.
Last December, I became extremely worried about the potential risk of of a genocide in Syria, in light of elements which I gathered that at that time the Alawite community was becoming a target of the Sunni majority. And unfortunately, the Security Council, unlike the situation in Mali, where they were able to speak one voice, like the situation in DRC, where they were able to speak one voice in Syria, until today they are not able to speak one voice. And we have counted almost, I would say, more than 100,000 victims